fear my life is in jeopardy and she's covering up for it to leave, to cover for it. Can you help? I had a threat of a rape, murder, of me being murdered, and the police department just keeps on covering for crimes. And I'm scared and she's covering for it. Can you help me?
All right, let me step out.
I don't want to be arrested for covering.
You're not going to be arrested, man.
I just want to flee abuse without being arrested.
What's going on, man?
Yes, so each time that I'm trying to report serious events, the police department is covered for it, and she's trying to leave to keep me in my abuse, and I've been arrested multiple different times. I just want to be able to flee abuse, and nobody's giving me any strategies to flee it, and I'm scared.
I do want to explain something to you. She has been documenting everything.
She walked off in the middle of my report. It's been happening years. I told her about a threat of rape.
I wasn't there for that.
But that's what I just want to flee.
What I've seen, I've been out here twice yesterday, I believe it was.
I've never seen you before.
I was in the vehicle.
I don't have no strategy to flee because they're going to put me out.
You're fleeing.
I'm trying to express that I'm fleeing.
That you're fleeing.
I'm trying to flee and I can't because all law enforcement has covered.
Okay. Well, if you're wanting to
each time it's time for me to show emails, people walk off in strategies. Okay. I can't get a strategy. I can't get help like other women get.
I was in this vehicle yesterday. I was in this vehicle this week.
I'm trying to flee right now.
Okay. Well, then you're not.
I don't know how. There's advocates. I can't get them. I want to be treated like other women that are trying to flee. The Mid-Coast told me. She told me to call Mid-Coast. Mid-Coast told me to call the sheriff's office. They're going to put me out. It has already happened. Some places put me out 5, 6, 7 times when my abuser was mad. No rhyme or no reason. It's going to happen. It repeatedly keeps happening. But I don't know how to flee if everywhere I'm at is covering for crimes. And this man likes to stalk. And, can we come in? Because I don't like people stalking me. Okay, so he has to monitor it. Okay. I mean, what do? I just have to wait? How am I going to get help if I'm murdered? It appears that.
You're not in fear of being murdered, man.
You're telling me that I'm not in fear? And I can't
explain that. I'm saying
I am in fear.
Concern for being murdered.
There is a concern for me.
He is a resident of this neighborhood, which he is allowed to leave his house at any time to go do whatever he needs to do, whether that be.
So let me make sure I understand. So yes, for me, you can't report that you're being stopped.
Standing outside.
So how do you report? Okay, so if you're not me, can I have a question?
All right, we're done. We're done with that conversation. Let's go back to the resources.
But because I have been stalked, so I can't report being stalked, period, by anyone? I don't have that right.
What do you mean?
I've been stalked before, and I can't report that to the police department, period?
Okay, how are you being stalked?
Well, being followed around. Is that stalking when someone follows you?
Who's following you around?
Several people have done it. I get gang stalked. So, but if people are following me around, stalking me, how do I report it if law enforcement is covering for it? What do you perceive as stalking?
Okay, how is this person?
What do you perceive as stalking? So I can know if I'm at. You don't want me to know what stalking is?
How is this person stalking?
Well, I can perceive when they rush out, multiple different parties, monitoring me on the clock.
Where?
Of all environments, looking at me for hours. I have it recorded and uploaded.
Okay, where are they looking at you from?
Okay, you see how you're looking at me?
Okay.
Strangers would look like just like you're looking at me for hours.
So.
What would you perceive that would be?
Are you talking about here?
It's happened at multiple different locations. I'm just trying to get clarity on if someone is looking at me just the way that you're looking at me for hours on the clock.
You constantly screaming, berating, calling the
cops. No, I'm not. I'm being slandered.
People do tend to look this way at what is going on. They see a marked patrol unit sitting out here. Of course they're going to look. Everybody wants to know what's going on. That is not against their right to look at.
That's not what I'm trying to report. I'm not really being heard. I think you're strategizing a way to cover for it. Can I report to you what I've experienced? Because that's not what happened.
Okay. Well, you are, but you're not making any sense. You're saying that these people are staring at you.
I think that it'd be better if you let me express myself because you got a wrong understanding, sir. A lot of officers have had the wrong understanding.
Okay.
T, what's your badge number?
My name is Neese.
Okay, so can it be easier if I could communicate to establish with you because you have a wrong understanding of my experiences?
Okay.
So the reason why you guys are coming out because law enforcement has strategized avenues to set me up. And what dispatchers do, they've actually done it multiple different times. They demand each question. If I'm asking for questions about cases or reports I've already done, they demand that you guys are dispatched out. If I ask for internal affairs, they demand that you're dispatched out. Any kind of questions, they're using that as an alibi to set me up. It's happened
Nobody
years.
is setting you up, ma'am.
No, it's already happened. I have it uploaded.
No, ma'am. Nobody is setting you up.
It has happened. I don't know if you're controlling the report. How am I going to get anything established? It's already happened. That's what I'm reporting to you, and you don't know about the other jurisdictions. I'm reporting that it's already happened. Dispatchers have blatantly lied. I tried to report a death threat in Austin. Dispatchers lied, and then they came and set me up. Collins,
Well,
badge
if it
number
happened in
7240.
Austin, that's something you have to
Well,
take
you
up with
said that it didn't
Austin-
happen. You said it didn't
Austin Police
happen.
Department
I'm
or
reporting to
Travis
you.
County.
Well, it happened today because you're blaming me for the dispatchers demanding. Sometimes
I'm
I
not
said,
blaming you. I never have.
I
blamed you
said,
for
don't
anything.
dispatch out officers because they bully, intimidate me, and cover for crimes. They demanded dispatch out. I called 911 because I said they're trying to kidnap me
When
again.
did you call 911?
The other day when they demand you guys come out, and I said, I don't want you guys coming out. I just had questions because everybody was covering.
Calling 911 no more.
I called 911 because they were
Unless it's an
setting me up.
emergency,
It was
it's
an
not
emergency because that kidnapping is an emergency.
Okay.
Hiding
what do you think?
kidnappings behind being law enforcement, that's an emergency. So what happened was they were demanding dispatch to come out. The problem of it was I didn't want you to come out. I tried to tell them that. They demanded that you come out anyway, slandered me, made a false report, and they're not getting consequences for it. I told you about Austin because it's already happened. Dispatchers lied multiple different times to get me set up. They've hung up when the gun was pulled on me. He pulled the trigger, hung up in my face like 3 or 4 times. I had to get another device, and then they sent someone out. Dispatchers have you mistaken. Dispatchers have set me up.
To what this conversation was when I first came out.
So I came, if you guys are coming out covering for crimes, I would like to know what you perceive stalking is. If I have a
Not that
misunderstanding.
one prior.
So I wanted to know, I'm getting out, the Mid-Coast deprived me of
Because
education.
You moved your story 3 times now.
I don't want to be
I don't
slandered.
want to hear the other 2 stories. I want to hear
I just
what
wanted
you
to
came
know
up to
what would
my
you perceive
window
as stalking?
for and
See, this
came
is a
up.
problem because if you guys are trying to conceal crimes and don't want me to know my
Nobody's
rights.
concealing crime.
Okay, I wanted to know
You
what stalking
wanted-
is.
You wanted my information when you came up to the driver's side window. Now you're changing the story. I need
That's a
you to
false
move from
report.
that
That's a
stuff.
crime.
No.
You're making
Nobody's
false reports.
reporting nothing.
You're making false reports. That's
Okay.
criminal.
What did you come here and talk to me through the window for?
Because I would like to know, hold on, let me get back gathering thoughts because this is abuse to keep me from getting law enforcement. Because if you intimidate me and harass me and abuse power and have misconduct, then you perceive you won't get accountability for crimes. So I wanted to get my rights. She told me to go to Mid-Coast. Mid-Coast always were prepped and coached and knew that I was going to call because they shouldn't have known where I live because I didn't give them my name. She told me to get to the sheriff's office to get violated. So I don't know why everywhere I'm at punishes me for not wanting someone threatening to rape me. This is peculiar if I'm reporting that someone has already raped me, threatening to rape me again.
Contact Mid-Coast for you.
I don't know. They said that it appears I don't know. They all deny services, yeah. But you're saying that I'm not getting stalked. So can you give me clarity on what stalking is so I know how to protect myself?
We're not going to the other story right now.
Oh, so you're
We're
covering for me
staying
being
on
stalked.
Mid-Coast. Do you want me to contact Mid-Coast for you?
Sure, you can contact them, but you don't want me to know what stalking is so I have a clear perception?
I'm not on that right now.
So that's
You
a
keep
felony.
changing Your story.
So you're slandering
Stop
me to cover for me
changing
being
your story
stalked?
and we can-
That's a false report. That's a false report you're making, sir.
I'm not gonna take your accusations anymore, Ms. Clark.
So you're not calling Mid-Coast?
That is up to you.
So they do this. This is a mind game. They lure me in. Locations are told to do it. It's a form of taunting. They never meant to call Mid-Coast. They'll present something. This is a mindset that multiple different parties have. Someone has called me asked me if I want to be in the job program. I said yes, and then was ignored. So all these minions have the same form personality type to conceal crimes. This is criminal. It's just not, blending into, we're just, we don't, it's just, he's already bought off and paid environments and gets away with it 10 years plus.